なら配膳車ではなく廊下の天井に手紙を貼り付けてあったのかもしれません。廊下の天井は案外高いから堂々と貼り付けてあっても誰も気づかないかもしれない。これなら廊下に落ちるのは確定的。そしてそれを屋敷外の人物が行ったなら赤も潜れる。ぐっと私
金慶謹んで申し上げる。廊下天井に手紙が存在したことはなきまでに。
I love that that's actually a red. The letter never existed on the ceiling. That's amazing. I think someone just threw it without actually being in the mansion. I would ask in red, did the people in the guest house always stay in the guest house and never left? Starting from when they entered it until, you know, midnight.
金慶謹んで申し上げる。配膳車に手紙が触れたことはなきと知りたまえ。知らないです、そんなこと。とにかく屋敷以外の人間が何かのトリックであそこに手紙を置いてみせたんです。あの手紙とノックでベアトリーチェを存在させようなどという目論見はこのフルドエリカには断じて通用しません。
Then come up with an explanation.
金慶謹んで申し上げる。屋敷以外の全員は親族会議開始後屋敷内にて何を行うことも不可能なり。
じゃあ親族会議以前に屋敷以外の何者かが何らかの仕掛けを施したのよ。天井と配膳車以外でです。金慶、青き真実、向こうなりや。
Damn.
なんでですか。それしかないでしょ。天井と配膳車以外の何かに屋敷以外の誰かが何か仕掛けをしたのよ。金慶、その何かを特定もしくは仮定せぬ限り青き真実とは認められぬものなり。
My device is someone fucking throwing it like a goddamn frisbee across the hallway, leaning through the window. That's my device.
金慶、手紙についてのエリカ教の青き真実は全て失われたものなり。
That's my... Oh, I say only, but I probably have a couple more out my fucking ass I can pull out. But that's what I've got right now. I'm not sure. Because I've done that. I have slung letters across a hallway before. Don't ask me why. But, so I know it's possible to do that. Because as long as you hit the door with it, it's going to fall right next to the door. And you just have to get it near it. Or you can kind of just slide it. If you, like, aim at the ground, you can slide it towards the door. That's what I've got.
全て失われたですって。言い方にもう少し気を使ってください。使えない家具の皆さん。その仕掛けを思いつきさえすれば即座にチェックメイトなんです。
Yeah, but you have to actually think of something to do that, though.
それを全て失われた。
It's all
青
been.
き真実は向こう。このよくもそんな口を。探偵フルドエリカに。
Erika's face twisted. Those words that seemed to deny Erika, no Erika's reasoning, were the worst form of torture and humiliation for her.
ミス・エリカ、手紙の謎は一度保留してはいかがです。ノックの推理、屋敷以外の何者かがカセットテープなどで聞かせたとする青き鎖は未だに有効です。 音が可能なら手紙もまた不可能ではないはず。
As Erika made a to grab it and pull Gertrude's hair, Delnor stopped her with these words.
そうです。ノックについては私が会うって真実。
That's true.
まだ有効なはずです。
I wouldn't be surprised if it was some kind of recording. They just, you know, kind of tossed it towards the door while playing it. I don't fucking know. Cuffed it in their hands and turned the volume up as high as possible to make it sound like it was coming from there.
すべてを否定されてなんていません。我が主、手紙の謎は必ずや解いてみせます。お時間の猶予をお許しください。しかしノックの謎については確かにここに屋敷以外の人物がカセットテープなどでノック音を聞かせる仕掛けを施したとする青きくさびでうがちました。
God damn it.
本当に可愛い子ね、ペルンのコマは。本当にけなげだわ。とりあえず2つの謎のうち1つは降参だけど1つは解けたからお許しよって叫んでる。どうする？許してあげる？そうね。私の駒の分際で降参なんて恥さらし絶対に許せないところだけれど、一つは解いてみせたのなら今回は多めに見てあげようかしら。我が主。
And when Burns said she'd let it slide, Erika couldn't hide her relief.
じゃあお仕置きだわ、エリカちゃん。すべての人物はノック音を誤認することはない。
Are you fucking kidding me?
へえ、何それ。
Oh, that just means some noise. Other than a knock wasn't heard. I think is what she's going with. These are getting a little more difficult because these reds are getting extremely narrow.
ノック音を誤認しないということはつまり。
Don't fucking say a recording. Don't say a recording. Don't say a recording. Don't say a
ノ
recording.
ック音によく似た他の音をノック音と勘違いしたりはしないということよ。柱を叩くとノックに似た音がする。なんてのもアウト。ノック音をカセットテープに録音したとしても、それはもはやノック音を録音したということであってノック音ではない。
Maybe they have like a fucking pole that they just poke the door with through the window. Oh my god. Again, my contention, they keep saying at midnight. What if it's like a minute after midnight? That would theoretically work. Because they're not saying after that.
だからこれもアウト。
See, that's what I'm praying to God works. Because I don't remember if the... Jesus. Because it just happened so little ago. But I kind of put it off. I don't remember if the knocking sound happened before or after the bell. If it happened after, then it's because if it's like just a minute after, it's possible that at midnight, yeah, no one else was in there. But they walked into the door and ran up, knocked on the door after placing the letter, kept knocking on the door, went out the window again, closed the window from outside to make it seem like no one was in there. Because I don't know if there's been a red that says all doors and windows have been locked. Because Ken and Shannon could have possibly unlocked the window beforehand. And you don't even need to really go down the window because all you have to do is go down one hallway. And just keep running.
つまり実際にあの扉を叩いたノック音を全員は正確に識別し、絶対に聞きま 違いないということよ。あの扉を直接叩く以外のあらゆる音をノックと誤解することは絶対にありえないということ。
Did said person use their hand in knocking on the door?
そんな。
They use some other device like a long stick and repeatedly just poke the door or hit the door with said stick while being outside the mansion at midnight, which caused the noise. They also put the letter on said stick, taped it, scraped it off on the door so the letter fell onto the ground. There's another one. I can pull this shit out of my ass for days. I can get this going.
でもそれじゃあの24時の鐘の音の時、扉を叩ける人物が存在しないことになるじゃありませんか。
That's why I had to say it has to be like outside. Maybe they like leaned the ladder out and kept hitting the door with said ladder. Then quickly, you know, drew the ladder back outside, closed the window, took the ladder and went back. One of these? Oh, I'm sure someone's gonna state a red of why one of those can't be true, but if I have just one going, that's enough. That's my theory so far. One of them. Oh Jesus, these are getting these are getting tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, easy. The first ones were. It was getting my feet warm. Now we're in the fucking fire.
つまりあの扉を叩く以外ごまかしようはないってことね。ならこういうのはどう？扉をノックしてくれる何かの仕掛けとか、自動のドアノッカーみたいな仕掛けがあって、それによって手を触れずにノックすることができたとか。ノックは人が手で扉を叩くものよ。
Oh my god.
仕掛けで叩いたなんて認めないわ。
I can knock with that's not necessarily true. I can knock with like a piece of wood. And it's still knocking. Because it makes the same noise. If I take, you know, a rock and start hitting it against a wall, you can't tell the difference between my hand and a rock. So I actually would fight that one. But of course, there goes my device. So it had to have happened right afterwards. Like a couple seconds after midnight. Because technically a couple seconds after midnight is not midnight. If I wanna go that technical bullshit route, technically it's not. Oh god, I still say someone slung the letter down the hallway, so I at least have one. Now it's just the knocking. Someone taped a fist to a stick and hit the door with it. Christ, I don't know. Never fucking mind, I don't remember. Jesus. I didn't know if it was going the same time or if it was after. Because if it's a second after, then it's not midnight.
その時、食堂の人物全員が確かにそれを聞いたわ。そして。彼らは誰もノック音を誤認しない。クラウス、ナツキ、ゲンジの3人はノックに関わっていない。それ以外の人物は誰も屋敷内に存在もしない。
I can only imagine leaning out. But the problem is I don't think there's a window close enough to the window that you could lean through it and knock on the door without technically being inside the mansion.
そしてノックは直接扉の前に立ち、手で扉を叩く行為を指す。
With the hand. She says with the hand, so it's possible they you have to stand directly in front of it. Fuck off. Oh my god. I have the letter. The knocking's the hard part. The knocking's what's hard. Because I had a couple. Oh, Jesus.
まだ第一の晩以前なのになかなかシンプルで遊びがいがあるでしょ。黄金の魔女はノックの音とともに静かに降臨。
And I don't have to stand directly in front of a door to knock. I can stand to the side and knock on a door. You know, something sketchy in there and I'm afraid I'll get shot. I mean, you stand to the side of the door and knock. You don't stand directly in front of it, so... Some of these are like, you know, technically, you don't have to stand in front of the door to knock. She's really going hard on this thing, though. I mean, it's just the fucking first Twilight. Feels like the third game all over again where I'm have to do mental fucking gymnastics to get out of this one. The two witches doubled over laughing as though this was the most fun thing in the world. I doubt it. Look, if I can't think of any way to do that, other than technical bullshit, there's no way you can do it. Sorry, Erika. Sorry. Damn. Like, that's my only guess. That's really my only guess. I say that, but give me some extra time. I'll just pull more shit up out of my ass. Ugh, but I can't think of anything else to get around that. Because no one inside the mansion could have done it. Shit. This thing's fucking impossible. Not literally impossible, just like so fucking mindfucky. I can only imagine, since theoretically they walked through the window after it was midnight and knocked on the door. After they threw the letter. Maybe throwing the letter is what caused the knocking noise? Like if they attached a string to the letter and kept throwing it at the door. No, because it only a hand caused it. Fuck! As the two witches giggled, they continued discussing the letter and the knocking. The knock. There was no room for Erika to step in. She would literally have no place to go and would be buried in eternal oblivion. Erika endured with a hideous expression, looking in with shame at the back of the master who was ignoring her. And with both fists clenched, she thought frantically for some kind of breakthrough. I'm the detective. I am Furuto Erika. I am the piece and the double servant of the great Lady Byrne. I'll definitely make her satisfied. Satisfied, definitely, definitely. Ushir me a battler. How dare you humiliate me so? And she stood there, ignored by the witches and shrouded in darkness. It looked like someone had told her to stand all alone in the hallway. With the crime in the early morning, we'd completely forgotten about breakfast, so now we had our first meal of the day at the time that it could never be called breakfast time. That's a fucking lie. I mean, come on. Breakfast is any time you determine it to be. If it's not past 2, it's still breakfast time. Even Goda's wonderful meal, which had supposedly been in the works since yesterday, provided no comfort. The several empty seats quietly burdened us with a pain-filled sadness. Then in the middle of the meal that it felt like a vigil, Erika suddenly stood up. "Oh, you a little pissed?" Everyone focused on her to see what was the matter. Her expression was somewhere on the line between relieved and insane, as though she had made some groundbreaking and strange discovery.
おい、どうした？大丈夫か？
わかりました。わかりました。私にわからないとお思いですか？わかりましたもん。そんなバカなことあるわけがない。
With an angry, ugly expression covered with cold sweat, Erika glared and lashed out at Battler.
分かったって。
What's wrong?
何が？
あなたが3階の書斎から飛び降りられるわけなんかないじゃないですか。私たちは誰一人あんたが飛び降り中庭に着地したところなんて見てないんですから。あなたは中庭からはしごをかけて3階の窓にルドルフさんが登るのを見ていた時、その外壁の構造をよく観察し、雨どいなどをうまく伝えば3階の窓から中庭に降りることは不可能じゃないと気づいたんです。あなたは飛び降りてなんかいない。雨どいなどを伝え、みっともなく外壁を這い降りたんです。
No, I fucking jumped.
どうです？私の青き真実は。さあ、反論は？
I think you're fucking insane.
反論って？
The fuck are you talking about? I just jumped out a fucking window.
反論はない。ならば、私の真実は有効ですね。ほら、見たことか。かっこつけて飛び降りたように見えたのは全て幻想。あんたはかっこつけて飛び出し雨どいにしがみついただけなんです。
あの時の論点はじいさまが書斎を脱出可能だったかどうか。
He's fucking insane. I'm not as much insane. He'd jump off a fucking 20-story building and be fine.
そしてじいさまは窓から抜け出すことも可能だった。俺はそれを証明しただけだぜ。飛び降りようが這い降りようがそれは変わらねえはずだがな。
はぐらかさないでください。人間風情が3階から飛び降りられるはずがないんです。それ見たことか。それ見たことか。いかがです、我が主、我が推理。
You're really fucking losing it.
お前疲れてんのか？飯くらい落ち着いて食えよ。
when he escaped to the courtyard through the window. Battler really did use the rain gutter to crawl down the wall just like Erika said. His hand had slipped halfway and he had fallen from a considerable height, but he had managed to land on his feet. No, no one had witnessed this, but most likely everyone in the dining hall now, except Erika, had realized that something like this had happened. Since the very beginning, no one had believed that he jumped down from the third floor window, even if they hadn't witnessed that directly. So they had no clue what Erika was complaining about all of a sudden. Instead, started to whisper, staring at her with cold eyes and dubious faces.
反論できないでしょ。あなたの飛び降りは否定された。私の真実が勝ったんです。私の青き真実は有効です。我が主、それをどうかお認めください。私は無能ではありません。失望もさせません。必ずやこのようにご期待に応えてみせますから、どうかお見捨てにならないでください。我が主。
Facing someone that might have been somewhere beyond the ceiling, Erika spread her arms and yelled. Then, as if to answer, a massive lightning bolt landed very close by. It was an incredible sound. They could feel the earth shake. At the same time, as that sound, Erika went limp and fell into her seat. What, did she fucking die? Like a puppet who just had all of its strings cut. And as the sound of the rain, wind and rain slowly filled the room once again, Erika slowly opened her eyes as though recovering from a bout of dizziness. Then she continued eating in silence as though nothing had happened. What the fuck? She's fucking nuts. As if she had been acting normally the whole time. Didn't Erika just stand up suddenly and yell something strange at everyone? Automatically, enough to make one doubt their eyes, Erika continued eating quietly as though everything was perfectly normal. When they saw this ordinary appearance, everyone convinced themselves that they were totally worn out. Everyone convinced themselves that they were and that they must have just seen in some illusion of Erika suddenly yelling. So Erika's sudden transfiguration of a few seconds ago was treated as a daydream. And faded out of everyone's memory. Erika quietly poked at her salad and muttered in a voice no one could hear.
やっぱりナイフとフォークって食器として原始的ですよね。お箸が一番です。サラダを最も食べやすいのはお箸だとは思いませんか？
The fuck are you doing?
ね、皆さん。
This is a fucking 180 and a half. It's just, is no one gonna say this is strange? No, it is normal. She's fucking nuts. Oh, it wasn't even noon. Go fuck yourself. Oh, it's not breakfast time. It wasn't even noon. That's still breakfast. The hell out of here. People waking up early and eating breakfast at a decent time. Ugh.